Okay, I'm going to do Sharston test route today, full Sharston test route. So this is West Didsbury Test Center. So we come out from here, of course, one of these 4 bays plus these 6 bays. Examiner will be parking. And what we need to do is when examiner asks us to move, we do our 6-point check, proper 6-point check, and then we come out. Sometime in this part of it is a lorry or a delivery van, so make sure we overtake that van and come back to our left lane. Left lane is where we need to come out. So from here we will turn right, we check mirror signal. If any pedestrian, he's stopped, so I can go top part of this junction and then I can turn right. Examiner always turn right from here. Be very careful because left side, the office is there, pharmacy there, school there, residential areas, so many cars can come from there, which is unpredictable. People think there's nobody gonna come. Be very sharp and careful when you're coming out from test center. So this test of set of lights for Sharston, he will be asking you to turn right. So we check center mirror, right mirror, and we apply indicator. We respond progressive if we can. I will land myself to the left lane. There you go. And now I have 3 set of lights here. So first set of light, before that I cannot change the lane because this light is turning right only. So straight after this light, I will check my mirror. Examiner will ask me to go to the right lane. I will come to my right lane, and from this point, second set of light, examiner will be asking me to turn right. So when you come in this part, this is the route to do towards Sharston, but normally we will have 3 options there. Examiner may ask us to come in a right lane to turn right towards Sharston. He may ask you to stay left and go straight ahead, or he may ask you to turn left to Princess Road to turn right. So now I can see my lane is blocked off with the 4 cars. 1, 2, 3 cars. I can't really go. I can go now, yeah. So because he's clearing off, I have priority to get to the right lane. And now in here, traffic light, turn right. So 2 cars allowed in the middle. I have crossed this pad because I know he's gonna clear in a sec. There you go. Now in this particular junction, you can see the cars slowing down and stop. I don't care why they're slowing down. I know they're not moving. I will move. I don't wait for them. So I landed myself when I'm going to a Sharston to the middle lane, and that's the key. You can go to left lane. Landing always has to be left lane, but in this particular one, if you land yourself in a middle lane, so it means you're telling examiner you've been practicing in this area. You come out from test center and you turn right here. All around speed is 30. So we try to make sure we plan ahead, we are aware of surroundings, and we maintain our speed 29, 30. So it is a couple of minutes drive. In this particular road, speed will be changing soon. So once I spot the road speed is changing, I must check my mirror if in case somebody is overtaking me from either side, because we have 2 lanes left and right. Pedestrian crossing has just gone. There was nobody stood there, so I didn't bother to plan for that, because nobody was there, so I continue going. Now I can see from here the speed become 40, so I need to make sure I speed up after crossing 40. So I have spotted 40 now. What I need to do, I need to check my center mirror, right mirror. I double check my speed. I check mirror again, and now I speed up. And now I'm gonna go to gear number 4. You see, there you go. I was about to speed up, and this car had decided to come to my lane, which has stopped me not to speed up because he was just changing lane. So this is the main reason we need to plan ahead and keep our eyes on the people of surrounding area, what they're doing. Now we are in dual carriage, 2 lanes here. So from once we cross this bridge and another bridge as well,
video protected.
2 things happening. Number 1, speed will become 50. 2 lane joining us from left side, but far left lane become exit lane, so we don't bother about it. So examiner will be asking us to go 1 lane to our left. So this speed is 50 here. I will check my mirror, I speed up, and I have changed the gear to 5th gear as well. Now my advice to normally which I give to my student, don't change lane straight away. Examiner have asked me to go one lane in your left when it's safe. I check my mirror and apply signal. I stay here. I have make sure he is not coming faster. Now I have sped up. So I'm driving 43, 44 for now, which is reasonable fast speed because it's very small space when we have another junction. So I'm driving 43, 44. Now in this point, examiner asked me to take exit to your left. So mirror signal. I'm not going to change my lane straight away. I need to give myself 1 or 2 seconds just to make sure I use most of this mirror properly. Checking is not enough. Using is important. So now I'm approaching here, now we are approaching towards roundabout on a slip road, and I'm going towards Sharston, Cheadle or Sharston. So which is first exit? So I will check my center left mirror. I apply left indicator. Nice and easy from here. So I will stay myself in last gear, whatever gear I was on. Now I have decided to go to gear 2. I look into my right. I don't need to rush it. Nobody there. I will move. So I have spotted a problem on the road. So gentleman standing. So I have checked my center right mirror, if in case, and I'm very carefully. I have crossed him. Now another roundabout is coming. So Sharston and Cheadle. Cheadle is first exit, which is straight ahead. Now in this point, when the cycle marking and side road as well, the road is sharply bending. Road is very sharply bending, and obviously I have slowed down because of traffic anyway. Sometime there's no traffic, so we don't have to approach fast. People fail in this particular roundabout losing a control. So we need to make sure we're in control. Gear 2, very nice and calm. Plan ahead. Remember, plan ahead is the key. Now we check into our right. This car is coming towards us. No, it's not. Make sure no. And I keep myself left. My lane is taking me to exit lane. I don't have to apply indicator. If you do, examiner don't mind in here. Now 2 roundabouts done. First roundabout, first exit. Second roundabout, first exit. Approaching the third roundabout, I'm looking for Cheadle, which is to our right. So I will check my center right mirror. I apply right indicator. I check again just to make sure no one is overtaking me or nearby me. There you go. From this roundabout, this is the traffic control roundabout. Light is green. I don't want to approach in a green light. It can turn. So I have speed up now. Third exit. I have applied my right indicator. So exit 1. Exit, and this is a little bit tricky, so I'm not doing highly speed here. When I'm crossing this, I have checked my center left mirror. This black car is there. You go. At this point I can change my lane, and look, I have use of my mirror, and I saw the car was literally coming from behind towards left side, so I stay within my lane and my speed was well in control. Okay, once we take a third exit in a third roundabout, approaching towards Sharston or Cheadle, we have so many options. So today the option I'm using it is second set of traffic light, turn left. And remember, this junction is not very straight for this straight road, it's little bit staggered. So what I will do, once I start moving from here, I will take my steering towards the left pavement, tiny bit. And that's the key. Be aware and forward planning. I don't use a handbrake. I keep myself in a gear. The road is quite flat, and I keep my foot on a brake, so I keep my driving simple. Mirror, I need to be watchful for this car. Yeah, Now I make my angle. Now I have applied indicator, and this is slightly sharp, so I need to be very careful with my speed. There you go. When I turn into this road, I check all of my mirror, and the speed is 30. So in this route, the one I am doing it now, all around the speed is 100% 30 speed. The speed is not changing in the route I am doing it. It's remain 30 from beginning to the finish. So I took the car very carefully with reasonable slow speed, and I was aware of my surrounding. And these are small little things comes in your way. This pedestrian crossing. Yeah, so these are small little things comes in your way where we got little bit panic. If we plan ahead, forward planning will help us increase our awareness, and we can anticipate timely. And make sure we keep relaxed. We should not hold the steering very tight. Relax, very relaxed. It will help us pull and push, better control, better anticipation. So in this set of traffic light, after turning into this road name is Altrincham Road. Examiner will be asking us to turn right. So check center mirror, right mirror, plan ahead. Is light is green. I don't want to approach in a green light. There you go. That's the reason. I don't like to approach in a green light because they can change. So, but because I was doing forward planning, light was green when I was in a distance, so I did have time easily with the mirror check to slow down and stop timely. This is very tight junction. What people make mistake here, lots of people make mistake here. When they're making positioning, they go far ahead. Don't do it. Do not block the car on the other side. So in this particular junction, we stop early, we see no one is coming, and look at my angle of turning. It's not 90 degree, it's almost 45 angle because of type of junction. So pull up in a left, please. So when people pull up here in a left, they pulled up near junction, so make sure we don't do that. Indicate so people know what I am doing, and nice and easy I stopped here. After stopping, I will check my mirror before and after and break up. From here, examiner will put their TomTom on. I'm not using a TomTom today just because I'm doing a bit more commentary so people can understand what to do and how to do things while they're doing in a test. So from here, examiner will be putting the TomTom on. He will ask you, once you're ready, move off please and follow TomTom as independent driving. As I said, I am not doing TomTom drive. I will do independent driving, but follow the road sign one. So examiner will asking you, once you're ready, move off. Examiner will be stopping you, by the way, 3-4 times. Okay, this is one of the time it's stopping you here. So once you're ready, move off please. And I have seen the car. I will not apply indicator. He goes. In advanced driving, we don't indicate if no one get benefit out of it. But I would say for the learner drivers, when you're moving, apply indicator, but do not apply indicator. Do not apply indicator if your waiting car is approaching from behind. If you're waiting for that car to get through, do not apply indicator. Don't confuse him. Okay, so speed still is 30. I'm going to follow the bend. I have seen the parked vehicle, so I will be very careful. Now remember, all of this speed is 30. This is very sharp bend, so make sure we're covering brake or controlling our speed. Now in this spot, its road name is Style Road. So this point, examiner will be asking you to turn right. This is slightly bending towards left, and junction major to minor right turn. So we apply mirror signal, and what we do, because it's bending, we can't, our view is very restricted. What I will do, I will stay calm, I will go a little bit forward, and now I will change the lane. I need to make sure they can see me or I can see them, and I should not do cut corner here. As soon as I come here, and this road name is Holly Hedge Road, we have pedestrian crossing. Be very careful, nobody there, so I will continue going. Again, remember planning ahead. In this spot, examiner may ask you to, when he say pulled up in your right. say okay, no problem. So I have seen full empty space. I've checked my mirror and apply an indicator. I have seen pedestrian as well. So I need to make sure I stop well before pedestrians. I neutral myself, my car, and then handbrake. I need to secure the car. Now, very important, when you pull up in your right, is 2 or 3 things you need to be careful with. Make sure there's no car coming from other side or the car is far away. If you have a spot to stop and car is not far away, then you can wait in there with the indicator on. The people know you need to pull in to your right. And the reason examiner looking of this important routine of your parking towards right. So if you live in the right side of the road or there is no parking available left side, you are good enough to pull in safely to your right without interrupting other road users. In this particular parking, what we do is I'm going to ask you to reverse your car 2 car length, and he will say once it's ready you can start. Remember, when you're stopping, make sure try to stop as straight as possible, and when you're reversing, keep speed very slow and in control. Don't forget right and left blind spots. Any pedestrian get closer to you, don't move. Any car get closer to you, stop the car and do observation again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now handbrake down. So car is coming from ahead, I know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause for her, and I'm going to just, this time, rather than I look at those cars, I just look around, finish my observation. Because my road is very, very wide. Now again, I stop fully, I look around, and if you have a good observation, examiner will ask you to, once you're ready, move off. Because he can see you know what you're doing. He's closer to me, I stop again. You don't have to do 2 car length, you can do a little bit less than 2 car length. He goes, I start doing it again, and I'm looking all around. Effective observation, no pedestrian, there you go. As soon as you've done it, then examiner will ask you to, once you're ready, move off please. You say no problem, sir. You do your complete right to left 6-point check. You apply indicator only if you're not waiting. If you're waiting, don't apply indicator. And once you're ready to move, you must check to your left. You must check to your left. Okay, and now this Holly Edge Road, we're going to keep driving straight ahead. Now this road speed is 30 as well. There is no repeater sign for 20s or 40s. As I said, in this route, all around speed is 30. But of course, you never know, sometime road speed can be changed. In this point, if examiner is not using a tom-tom, he will be asking you, start following the Altrincham sign now, because you can't see Manchester sign, and that sign followed by Manchester. So what he said, I need to be careful. So I need to follow Altrincham sign. Altrincham is towards my right. I check my center right mirror. I apply indicator 9-10 car length. I slow down, and I get myself to walking pace to gear 1. I look around. So my space has to be so I should be able to see tire and tarmac. So I'm following Altrincham sign now, and once I spot Manchester sign, then I start following Manchester sign. In other words, examiner asking you to take him back to test center. So if people is practicing in the test route, DVSA advises very strongly, and they recommend you to practicing in the local area, so you know the route. So you are less danger for yourself and examiners, and most chances you're going to pass your test. I double check my mirror before because I waited for a few seconds. So before I move, I must check my center right mirror, if in case any cyclist or anybody just join me from my right side. So you always have a good awareness with good planning. So this road, again, examiner will pull you to your left, and make sure you check your mirrors before you start slowing down. Apply indicator to stop, and then look around and stop. Before you move off, you make sure you do your 6-point check and move in. Because of this one, I have done my center right mirror, and I'm driving it straight. I'm fasting today, and I'm speaking all of these things for just to help you guys. So we are on Bromley Road now, and these car always here. So make sure with these car always here. We need to mirror without indicator, and as soon as we can, we need to join to the left lane, because by default driving lane is a left lane. We must obey this habit. Now I need to spot Manchester. There is no Manchester still, so Altrincham is roundabout first exit. I check my center left mirror, and now I apply indicator, and the lights has gone red. Nice and easy. I'm slowing down to stop. Now this is first roundabout when going back. So those 3 roundabouts which I have done when I was coming towards Cheadle or Sharston, going back I'm going to meet again same roundabout. So first roundabout, which was the last roundabout when I was coming here, was a traffic control. So green means go, red means stop. This is very simple. And we check center left mirror. Nice and easy. So first roundabout first exit, second roundabout second exit, third roundabout third exit. Gonna take you back to test center, which is West Didsbury. Now in this second roundabout, the most people do get confused because it's 2 o'clock, which is our exit. The people think that we should be in a right. We don't have to, because 2 exits only, and it's not a spiral roundabout either. So we can stay ourselves in a left lane. Nice and easy. People fail here in the middle roundabout. They don't recognize the junction. There's a junction type says 100-yard roundabout is we are approaching towards roundabout, plus this sign also tells us, and blue sign as well. And look into my right. I've done second gear, nobody there. This roundabout, very careful, don't speed up too much. Center left mirror, swan turn, straight left towards left pavement. Nice and easy steering, very soft steering. This is nice, and now I check my mirror, I speed up. At this point I need to go to the right lane, so mirror signal. Why right lane? Because it says Manchester City Centre. Examiner can help you sometime, and this traffic light can be red sometime, so make sure we are aware of that. So roundabout third exit. Mirror signal. Nice and easy approach. It's a little bit dipping down, so we need to be careful, and I get my steering a bit more straighter. Nobody coming here. Once I make my decision, I stick with the decision. Exit 1, indicate on, this point, gate 3, indicate went off. Second exit, I am not going to go there. I start checking my mirror, left indicator. I'm already in gate 3. So when I'm taking this exit, it's slightly snake kind of road up till here. I control my speed at that point, but now I'm going to speed up. And I apply indicator with the center right mirror. Apply indicator now. So there's a van coming very fast. He's not letting me go. He's a van driver. So I off gas myself. I said, you go first, lad. I will come after you. There you go. Now how do you know somebody is letting you come or not? You will see his speed. If you realize he's coming towards you, plan to overtake, let him. Off gas, let him go. Be aware of where you are. Be aware of the lane you are going to. Remember, planning ahead. Be aware of by looking far. Plan. 360 should be in our planning. So we are going backward now. So we see city center. It means road speed is going to be reduced. I have spotted from here speed is still 50. It's going to be 40. Again, plan ahead. I've checked my center right mirror, eye off gas. I just touch my brake, touch my brake, because I was a little bit over. There you go. I'm on 40 now, and I'm driving 39. Yeah, reasonable. So I can see the speed changing again. So before I get to that point, I should be in 30, because the speed going low, higher to lower. So I'm on exact 30, and in this speed, in this car, I can be in gate 3. Plus I can see the lights are red. These yellow stripes to just controlling speed major. So it's giving us a warning. You're back in city, towards city now. So calm down if you're driving still fast. So from this point, many times examiner says, okay, follow my direction. And we says okay. So when we crossing this speed signal sign, then we have big sign, it says Sharston to the left. This is where we are going, and we have a speed camera as well. And after speed camera, we have a pedestrian crossing. We have to be very careful with pedestrian crossing. So mirror, mirror. This is pedestrian, but pedestrian has pressed the button. It's still green. I speed up now because this is called planning. I know I'm very close. If I brake, I can't stop before stop sign. So I have to speed up. No pedestrian. I'm okay with it. Continue going. So this is a traffic light. Again, do not apply indicator yet. You can see road is just bending at the traffic light. I check my center left mirror. Center mirror left mirror, apply indicator. And this is we are back now, and after this barrier speed is 10 miles per hour. So examiner can turn left sometime, the first one, and most occasions they ask you to go second left, and we will say no problem. We check center left mirror and we go second left. In second left, if you're driving a manual car, advisory is go to gear 1. Nice and easy. Stay within your lane. I normally advise if somebody stood here to come out, let them come out. Maybe they are going for their result, their test.